Today, let us begin by laying a good foundation on the identity of Jesus Christ. We will start by looking at the purpose of God for man. Then, in our next episode, we are going to look at what went wrong for men to lose this original purpose for themselves. Then, we will conclude by looking at the redemption plan of God. Without any further ado, let us begin. God is spirit, invisible spirit. And in the beginning, God was with his word. He spoke his word and he said, "Let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness." Then he took the dust of the ground and formed man. And then thereafter, he breathed in him the breath of life, and man became a living soul. This first man was called Adam, made from physical material and the breath of God, fashioned in the image of God. Previously invisible God could now be perceived through this man, Adam. Here we find the union of man and God's spirit, made to represent God on earth, the will of God being realized on earth through him. God made his intentions clear to this man and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. You may eat from every tree, but not from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. For in the day that you will eat from it, you shall die." To comprehend the concept of dying after disobeying God, we need to understand that man became a living being after receiving the breath of life, or the Spirit of God. So once the Spirit of God leaves man, a man ceases to live or to execute the will of the Spirit that possessed him, or the Spirit that is in him. It's also true that when you have the spirit of jealousy, you live a jealous life. If you have the spirit of prostitution, you live a prostitution life. When you have the spirit of lying, you become a liar. The original purpose of God was that a man must have his own spirit, the Spirit of God, so that he can execute the will of God, which is to love one another. Hence, the greatest commandment of all is that you must love God with all of your heart and with all of your soul. And also you must love your neighbor as you love yourself. Once you have the Spirit of God, you begin to execute the qualities of God. You have love because God is love. Man should live a great life in the garden, the life that Adam and Eve lived, a carefree life, a life where Adam and Eve never worried about what to eat or what shall they wear. Until next time, God bless you.